Look out for those incendiary rounds! Hiding in the trench! Entering combat! Now!
Nice work! Keep taking them down!
I'll make it work. Checkmate.
Let's do this thing.
Fire! Fire! We'll all be wiped out!
Here I come! Huh! Target silenced. Head...
I'll do my best.
I'll try my best. Wow, now it won't hurt when I trip.
Roll them all away!
I'll make it work. Checkmate. I'll make it work. Checkmate. Good night.
Please keep...
If that's an order. Checkmate. Good night. All right!
The intel...
I'll make it work. Checkmate. Nothing personal. If that's an order. Checkmate. Nothing personal. My rifle. Where's...
Damage minimal. Minor damage sustained. Damage minimal.
Damn it.
Maybe don't fail me now. Now!
Man down. Everybody be careful.
I'll try my best.
Are you all right?
Thank you.
Been waiting here.
Imperial defenses are finally weakening.
Been waiting here. You're done! Medic! Just watch this. Here, have a couple!
Leave it to me.
Report! What's happening there?
Now go! Tear into him! Throw them all away!
Here I go! I can see your punchline from a mile away! Medic!
The intel...
Medic!
Don't get careless. They could be anywhere. The Galleons have one too?
Enemy found!
Damage critical! Damage crit...
Will this work?
There's still more of them!
Hey, I'm 10! Damage minimal. Damage minimal. Damage minimal. Tough crowd today. I can see your punchline from a mile away.
Are all of you okay?
Found one. I love playing to a full house. I love playing to a full house. I love playing to a full house.
Galleon unit sighted.
I love playing to a full house. I hate hecklers. I can see your punchline from a mile away.
Way ahead of you.
Are all of you okay?
The Galleons have one too?
Entering combat. Now!
Good.
All right!
Thank you. Everyone's a critic. Minor damage sustained. Damage minimal. Damage minimal.
I'm on it. New target sighted.
Advance unit.
Go down!
Understood. Checkmate.
Right in front of you!
This is an order! Destroying the target is your top priority!
The hunt begins. Checkmate. I've come this far alone. That won't save you.
Nothing personal.
The hunt begins. Checkmate.
Nothing personal.
You've broken through the enemy's defensive line.
Target sighted.
No matter the cost.
Right in front of you!
Please hit!
Right!
The hunt begins. Checkmate.
Good night.
The hunt begins. Checkmate. The hunt begins. Checkmate.
Good night.
Operation complete!
The watershed battle on the Nagyar Plains ended in the victory of the Gallian forces. It made military history not only with its ferocity, but with the duel that ended it. The Imperial army then fell to retreat, while Gallia's grasp on victory tightened.
Alicia, are you all right?
Welkin. What happened? I can't remember. What did... I was shot, wasn't I? But here I am, alive and fully healed. And it's like... everyone looks at me differently now. Like they're scared. Welkin, has something happened to me? Tell me, please!
Alicia.
Report. Parting ways.
Sir, may I come in?
Kreese, any results on that thing I asked you to look into?
Yes, sir. For starters, this bullet you gave me. Its shape and markings perfectly match rounds used by an experimental Gallian sniper rifle.
I see. So Alicia really was shot by someone inside the Gallian force. So, any leads on who fired it?
Yes, sir.
Tell me, Kreese.
The night before the shooting, records show Lieutenant Lanzet checked out the rifle.
What? Faldio had the gun? Are you sure that's not some mistake?
It's rare for a tank commander to ask for a sniper rifle, so the clerk remembered him. Sir, only 2 of those rifles exist right now. One is confirmed to be locked in the arsenal. The other was checked out to Lieutenant Lanzet and has yet to be returned. I can't. It's hard for me to believe, too.
Faldio? It couldn't be. Hey, Faldio. You in? I guess not. Notes on the Valkyrian race. The anthropology of the Valkyrer. Maybe he was reading up on the enemy. This is his handwriting. Alicia must be made to awaken. What?
Alicia must be made to awaken. No matter how much I try, I can think of no other way. I almost wish I had never joined them on that expedition to the Barrius ruins. I'm convinced that the inner chamber was built to admit only Valkyria. But the door opened at her touch. That could only mean that the blood of their tribe courses through her veins. Still, I was shocked to find her bathed in that uncanny light that night in the field. Though I doubted my eyes, I never once doubted. That light was the Valkyrian blue flame. Ultimately, I had no choice but to accept the simple truth that Alicia is one of them. I'd already begun to question all I knew. The walls of the temple sanctum were inscribed with the Valkyrier's account of history. History as it truly was. We are all taught of the Darkson calamity and how their actions forever scorched the land. But this account told a different story. The Valkyria invaded this land from the north, slaying the indigenous Darkson people as they came. Their grasp of Ragnite technology and the art of war were vastly superior. They trained the destructive power of Ragnite on the Darkson's land, burned it to ash, then had the gall to pass the blame for their inhuman deeds off on their Darkson slaves. Darksons have borne that stigma ever since, while the Valkyria became godlike saviors. The victors simply rewrote the history books. The Barius ruins promulgate a lie to all but their own descendants as hard fact. Reading about the Valkyria's power, the true face of these saviors, left me stunned. Yet at the same time, I cannot help but think of how useful it could be to us now. Since then, I've investigated every text and report on the Valkyria I could find. They lead me to believe that at least a few scions of the Valkyria must have survived to this day. All across Europa, these rare individuals live and die unaware of their own nature. But history has recorded rare cases of individuals who have awakened to their powers. Their stories share one common thread. All of them suffered grave wounds before awakening. If those accounts are correct, the blood of the Valkyria stirs at the approach of death. Their power, having slept for thousands of years, bursts awake at one step shy of the end. Once awakened, if one of these individuals takes hold of the refined Ragnite arms of their ancestors, they make their mark on history as one of the Valkyria of old. I couldn't stop myself. I stole the Valkyrian lance and shield out of the university archive. Supposedly their blood serves to amplify the Ragnite's natural power. I have no idea what science lies behind it. Perhaps it's a consequence of their origins in the Ragnite-rich northern regions. Regardless of the reason, the Valkyria's life force. The enemy Valkyria decimated our forces on the Nagyar plains. I could not afford to stay my hand on account of ethics. I had the rifle, and I forced myself to use it. I shot her. I placed the lance and shield on her unconscious form. I was racked with insecurity and guilt, hands red with blood of my best friend's love. But now I know. The choice I made was right.
Faldio! Hello, Lieutenant Gunther. Is something wrong?
Faldio, where is he?
Sir, Captain Virat just called him in. He left only a minute ago.
Faldio, I'm only going to ask you this once. Was it you who shot Alicia?
Yeah. I shot her.
Tell me why. Why did you have to shoot her?
The people. Gallia needed her. Now let me ask you a question. How else do you think we could have won that battle? If not for Alicia's power, Gallia would have most certainly lost.
I still can't.
And not just this battle. I'm talking about Gallia's future. How else are we supposed to survive Welkin, caught on either side by giants? It's Alicia, our Valkyria. She's the only one who can protect us from them.
Wrong. Our side gaining power won't end this war. All it does is escalate the conflict.
That's enough. Listen to each other. You may both be right, but still, you're both very wrong. I don't claim to have the perfect answer either. However, regardless of the reason, attacking one of your own comrades is deplorable. By Gallian military law, I remand you to the stockade until further notice, Faldio. And you, Welkin. 24 hours in isolation for engaging in fisticuffs.
Chapter 15, Citadel Ghirlandaio.
Hello,
Train on! Good! Okay!
Use it to request a... I hope...
That...
Well...
It's done!
Report. Sign. Report. Flower of the battlefield.
Hey, Welkin.
They called you in too, Faldio?
Yeah, looks like they've got all the squad leaders assembled. Must be something big.
It looks like all of you made it. You've probably already guessed why you're here now. The militia will be staging a suppression op, using all of its forces.
A suppression op, Captain?
As you know, the Empire has a series of camps spread throughout the Various Badlands. Each of your squads will work separately to strike them simultaneously.
I see. If we attack them at the same time, we won't have to worry about reinforcements.
Correct. Welkin, your squad will take the camp located atop the northern Various Mesa.
Yes, Captain.
The operation begins tomorrow morning. Be sure you're fully rested. Dismissed. Let me catch you up on the current situation. You'll commence combat now. Stick.
This one's gonna be big! Be careful out there, Sevens! Squad 7, move out!
What kind of weirdos would set up camp at the top of a rocky hill like this?
Well, gravity makes attacks from high places more dangerous.
Maybe that's it. Either way, we should watch out for fire from above.
On the move now. Stupid Imperials! Yes!
Good work. Keep it up.
I see an enemy!
Imperial unit sighted. Please be careful.
I'm ready to go. Hunks to my left, hunks to my right. Found us one! Next partner!
Man down. Everybody be careful.
Enemy sighted!
Can you catch them
Found
from
us
both
one!
sides at once?
My turn, okay? Enemy unit spotted!
Target
Enemy
sighted.
sighted!
Hostile sighted.
Enemy sighted!
They'll pay for this.
Enemy unit spotted!
Walk too slowly and you're a sitting duck.
Enemy unit spotted! Think you can stop me? Enemy sighted! Now!
Man down. Everybody be
Enemy
careful.
sighted! Moving out! Moving out! Don't even think of dodging.
Watch out for enemies overhead.
Moving out!
Operation complete. We took their base.
Good to see you. Looks like you made it through.
You too. And the other squads are back. Seems the barrier suppression was successful.
Lieutenant Gunther, we've made camp for the night, sir.
Okay, great. Let's finish setting the... Alicia, your arm's bleeding. Are you alright?
Huh? Oh, something this small should heal up in no time. I'll be fine.
Here, let me take a look. You've been shot. Lucky thing it only hit your arm.
Does it hurt bad?
A little.
It doesn't look too deep, but it still needs to be properly dressed. Sit tight. I'll get you patched up. You still need to finish getting Squad 7 settled.
Thanks, Valdio. I know she'll be in good hands.
Please, leaving a lady to bleed would go against my gentleman's morals.
Well, thank you, Faldio.
Say welcome. Already asleep, huh? No worries. I guess I'll just come back tomorrow. Huh? Alicia, what's going on?
It's another big day for Squad 7. Oh, morning, Isara. Here, let me help you with that.
Thank you kindly, Alicia. Are you certain your arm is all right?
Fine. See? No problem, even with the heavy stuff.
Well, I'm glad. Just be sure you take it slow.
I will. Thanks.
Alicia.
Oh, Faldio. Thanks again for yesterday.
Sure. Tell me, how is your arm doing now?
I woke up this morning and it was all better. It isn't even sore anymore.
Not at all. I've had bruises last a week and yours was a gunshot.
Ever since I was a kid, I've been quick to recover. Bet you're jealous, huh?
Well, just as long as you're all right. Still, be sure to take it slow.
Isara just said the same thing.
Mike?
Oh, hi, Hans. What, is it time for breakfast?
Mike?
I'd better get cooking then. Well, I've got to head off.
Sure. Don't want people going hungry. Alicia.
Thank you for coming, soldiers. I apologize for the lack of notice. I've called you for a special operation. You'll be liberating Gallian hostages. I'm issuing this order on my own authority. I haven't reported it. I'll bear the risk.
You don't have army clearance? Why not report it, Captain?
There will be no questions. You need only perform the mission as directed. The enemy are what's left of the Thousand Camp. They're holed up in a house on the outskirts of the city. Your objectives are to return all hostages and capture or eliminate all Imperials. The enemy is led by a man named Geld, Georgios Geld. He tortured and murdered Gallians in the First European War. He warrants no pity.
Georgios Geld? Bell, is this about...
Prepare for deployment immediately. You are dismissed.
The captain didn't seem like her usual self. It was almost scary.
No surprise there. She's been living the last 20 years to get revenge on Geld.
What? Revenge for what?
Back in EW1, she and I were called into the militia, just like you kids now. She and a buddy of mine, Frederick, were in the same squad and fell for each other hard. But the enemy got Frederick one day. Word is, the enemy captain tortured him to death.
That enemy captain was Georgios Geld.
When the war ended, she stayed on. My guess is, it was just for a chance at revenge.
That's terrible. I had no idea.
Here are your orders. If